Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from the dealership. A very smoky good morning. Canadian wildfires are definitely here in New Jersey, as it smells pretty good. Lakewood, New Jersey, Toyota World. We are here. A couple things we're going to look at today. So the trucks that are here are the same trucks that have been here. The only difference is down at the end there, right next to mine, there's a double cab, and that's going to be the focus of the video. It's the same truck as mine, but it's set up differently. And I want to show you today how to save the most money if you want a TRD and you don't mind having a double cab. Now, as we know, if you've seen my truck before, if you've watched the channel, I have pretty much a fully loaded double cab. It has the audio package, it has the TRD off-road premium package, it has pretty much everything you could get. It also has the limited 20-inch wheels, I shouldn't say limited, TRD wheels from the limited in 1794. Now this one next to it, also a double cab, but this one is set up way more affordable. All right, so this is same looking truck as me, TRD off-road. This has the 18-inch TRD wheels that come on the SR5. All right, but I'm gonna show you today how you don't have to spend the money that I spent on this here. This one here was about $57,000. Like I said, fully loaded, Softex, heated seats, a power folding mirrors. It has a lot of stuff in it. You really couldn't get anything more in that if you wanted TRD off-road. Where this one you will see has the 8-inch screen versus the 14-inch screen. It has, again, the 18-inch wheel and tire package, fabric seats. So if you were in the market for a Tundra and you wanted to save as much money as possible, but you wanted the TRD off-road package, this is the way to do it. But it's all about that back seat. Now, when I show you the price of this truck, if you wanted to add a CrewMax cab instead of a double cab, you'd probably want to spend or have to spend another $2,500 to $3,000. All right, but if you don't need that back seat that much, I will tell you as an owner of the double cab, it took a little while to get used to because the back seat is always good to have, but I don't use it for passengers. I use it for, you know, stuff like golf clubs, things like that. And you also have a 6.5-foot bed to play with if you need it as well. Just something to keep in mind if, you know, you don't want to spend all the money. $57,000 for a double cab, it's not cheap. None of these trucks are cheap now. But let me show you what you get in this one. If you don't care about that 8-inch screen, this is definitely going to be the way to go. Fabric seats, if you don't care about that as well. This is what we're going to focus on today, not the markup, because this is what's going to matter where you live. 51848. So let me show you all the things that you get on this truck right here. So this does not have the TRD off-road premium package. What the premium package gives you, it gives you things like the Softex and stuff like that, some of the interior features. This just gives you what comes on the TRD off-road package, and it's about $2,100 added on. The truck started at $4,637. All right, and it has some add-ons on it as well. So if you didn't add things like a bed step, all-weather floor liners, the side steps, it would be even cheaper. Total is $51,848 for this. I'll go around the other side and show you what it looks like. I mean, this thing just came in. There's wrapping all over everything, but it doesn't have a lot on it. SR5 double cab, 6.5-foot bed. Of course, you get the iForce engine. You still get Toyota Safety Sense. There's a lot of stuff you get. The 8-inch screen instead of the 14-inch screen, but you still get, you know, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It still gives you all the good stuff. It just doesn't give you that massive screen. There is no JBL sound system in the SR5 anyway, and if you want to know the markup, it's 58,192. But like I said, we're going to focus on this here for it being around you guys where you are, because a lot of dealerships are going to the MSRP now. So it doesn't have blind spot monitoring or anything. Like I said, this thing is definitely bare bones when it comes to TRD off-road. So if you wanted that TRD off-road and you didn't care about the back seat being a little small, this may be the way to go. That window in the back goes all the way down. Composite bed. You don't get the outlet because that comes in one of the other packages. There's things like the SR5 convenience package, premium audio package, TRD off-road premium package. I don't know if I just said that or not, my bad. But this thing is the beginning of TRD off-road. There's also TRD Sport, and the reason I'm showing you both of these trucks, my truck and that truck, is this is the beginning at low 50. You could even say high 40s if you didn't have things like a bed step and the side steps, all the way up to 57 and change. And there are spots in the middle. There's things you can get. If you look at mine real quick, you see the big 14-inch screen right there. You see Softex and everything. You probably can't see because the way the sun is always. But in this one, if you come over here, you see the smaller screen, right? These are fabric seats under there. So that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of spaces in between. It's not like it used to be where if you got TRD off-road, you got it one way and you didn't have any options. Now you can get these things a certain kind of way and you don't have to give up too much, or you can give up a few things. So we'll call this 50,000. We'll land at 50,000 on that. And that one's 57 and change. And I will put up the window sticker of this so you can see everything that's actually on it from the dealership. I mean, it still has the wrap on it. So this thing just came off the truck. You get the TRD grill up front. Like I said, the 18-inch wheels. Now these are still wrapped up. I'll put up a picture of those and show you what they look like. Now the way it works with the new generation Tundra, if you get SR5 TRD off-road, these are the wheels you get. But they have an upgrade, and it's those wheels over there. They come on the TRD off-road of the 1794 in limited. So that was something that was on that truck when I got it. I actually got that truck here. So if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, $50,000-ish depending on how you get it. If you wanted to go Crew Max, that would probably be coming about $52,000, $53,000. So if you want that back seat, it's the way to go. You cannot get a moonroof on double cab. You cannot get a moonroof on SR5. I should say SR5 double cab. You can get it on the limited double cab. But, you know, it's given up things like the audio package. It's given up things like the outlet in the bed, the LED bed lights, the Softex, which comes with heated seats. Doesn't have power folding mirrors. That does. But like I said, go on Toyota.com, do build and price tool, and you'll see what I mean, you know, and some of the packages along the way. If you put in TRD off-road package on an SR5, there's a few different ones. And if you just go SR5 and go down the list of the things you can add on it, like advanced off-road package and all that, you'll see there's like 18 to 20 different options. So I hope this helps if you're in the market for a Tundra and you don't know which way to go. As we know, when we get up into things like the 1794 edition, you're talking mid-70s there. So there's plenty that can be offered in the SR5 this day and age. Please keep that in mind. In case you're new to Tundra, it doesn't always have to go all the way to the top. Now, when you go into this, you get genuine leather. You get pano roof, JBL sound system, power folding mirrors. It has everything, heated, ventilated seats. It has top of the line stuff. But if you don't care about all that, there are different ways you can go. And this is basically the beginning of that with the double cab and the TRD off-road package. It's not just one way. There's multiple ways you can have it. And if you like TRD, but you want something a little bit different, there's always the TRD Sport that we see all the time. 20-inch TRD unique wheels. It has a 1-inch drop in the front, Bilstein suspension, more of an on-road Tundra, I always like to call it. Still get that TRD grill up front. Everything's body color on it. As you see when you go TRD off-road, it chromes body color on TRD Sport. And here's another TRD Sport here that we saw the other day. And depending on how you set these up, because there's TRD Sport Premium package and regular package, just like we were just talking about and just looked at. So a lot of options out here. So I hope it helped. That's what we're looking at the dealership today. That is all we got. Somebody come and buy one of these TRD Sports or TRD off-road SR5s, or this 1794 that has been sitting here for quite a bit of time. Now that they're next to each other, let me just show you what I mean. They both have TRD grills because they're TRD off-road package, but the difference is that's a gray one and that's a black one. So let me know what you think. I hope it helps you. Are you someone who's in the market for a TRD off-road or even a double cab? In case you've never seen the back seat, I'm gonna walk over here and show you how small it is back here. So you're gonna wanna go to the dealership. You're gonna wanna check it out yourself. It's very tight in here. You can lift these seats up and they do stay up, and you get storage under there. So if you don't have people sitting back here, you're gonna be good to go. But if you're gonna have regular passengers, you're probably gonna wanna get that Crew Max, but that's up to you. Go test drive, sit in these vehicles, see if it makes sense for you in your life before you make any decision. 50,000, 57,000, 70,000. It's not a little money, it's a lot of money, and you gotta have these vehicles for a long time. So I'm hoping everyone will be happy with that. But I lucked out. I had to trade out of my TRD Pro because it was too expensive. The monthly payment was just too much. And I ended up finding this one, which it was a blessing because I love this truck and I don't use my back seats nearly as much. So this has been a lot of fun. I don't feel like it was a true downgrade. This doesn't have the iForce Max, it has the regular iForce. That's how SR5 is. And I don't even feel like there's a loss of power. It's a nice, powerful truck. And the double cabs in the history of Tundras always felt a little more nimble, a little bit more quick than the Crew Max. And it's probably a placebo effect, but something to keep in mind. One more circle of this truck and then we'll call it a video. Beautiful. And this is Midnight Black Metallic. Of course, you have many color options down in SR5. Army greens there, blueprints there, but a beautiful truck. And like I said, a way to get into a Tundra with the TRD off-road package, a lot cheaper than say 57 grand. More like high 40s, low 50s. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. Have a great day. Be safe and be well.